bank until she retired. And then when she retired, she loved the garden. She loved it. And I would help her. For instance, if she needed a hole dug for her plants, I would dig it for her. And then if she wanted to water the plants, then I would get a tub of water, and I would bring it back to her, and she'd plant them. And then about every 2 weeks, she wanted to go to the cemetery to see her husband's grave. She would ask me, she would call me Richie, can we go to the cemetery today? So I would go with her, and there was kind of a hill you had to go up to get to that, not a big hill, a little hill, but I had to help her up, and then I had to help her get down. And they had a container there at every gravesite for flowers, which Mame brought a lot of. So I would go and I would get the water. I always had to go back. I'd always bring with me a bucket and a brush or a sponge. And I would fill that up, and then she would want me to really scrub the cemetery. She really wanted me. I really had to do it, and she was very appreciative. Oh, you forgot. You missed it over there. She just wanted to be perfect for her husband every time. But the one thing he told my mother, he said, "This house belongs to your mother. I want her to die in this house. I don't want her going to a facility of any kind. I want her here in this house for the rest of her life." Well, later on she got ill. And that was tough. And they took her to the hospital, and they then sent her to a home. And we had off in between semesters at 3 or 4 weeks. Every day I would go there. It was so hard. Every day. I said, "Richie, you've got to get me out of here. I hate it. Richie, you've got to get me out of here. I hate this. Please, I want to go home." And so I would get her out of her bed and get her into a wheelchair. She would sit there for half an hour. Just sit. And then finally she would say, "Richie, it's time to go." It's tough. She would be sitting out in the back in a wheelchair in the sunshine. And then one day I got the news that she had died. And then every time we went home, she'd make me stop at an ice cream place, and she would buy me an ice cream cone. Every time, never failed. She always would stop at an ice cream store, like Baskin Robbins or Dairy Queen or something like that, and she'd always buy me an ice cream cone.